Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Today we're going to be talking about my fall TBR for this year. I am so excited, so let's just get right into it. I'm not going to go super in depth with any of them, mainly because I go into books blind. Sometimes I know like a trope or two, but most of the time I go in completely blind, so I don't know much, so I don't really have anything to say about them other than I am excited. So you'll probably hear me say that I'm excited to read a book a million times, okay? Actually, probably 22 because there are 22 books on my fall TBR. So let's get into the books. The first one is A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. All I know is it's dark academia, and I am a sucker for anything dark academia. If there's an academy, I will be eating it up. I'm sorry, I will be. The next one is Everything We Never Said by Sloane Harlow. I've only read one other book by this author and I ate it up. I read it in one sitting. Anything with suspense or like a thriller, I will be reading it in one sitting. Yeah, I have to. I have to because if I don't, I will just think about it. I will just think about it. There will be no sleeping. I will just lay there and think about where the plot could go. So I need to finish it. Next one is The Coven by Harper L. Woods. I know this one is like witchy. And again, anything witchy, vampires, werewolves, I will be eating it up. I will be eating it up immediately. I am so excited. I think I'm like 10% of the way through The Coven right now. I need to go back and finish it, but I think I'm like 10% of the way through. Next one is Wickedly Yours by Jennifer Chipman. I think I read one other book by this author, and it was one of her Christmas novellas. I think it was like Alchemies to Lovers, and I loved that. So I am so excited for this one. The next one is Shallow River by H.G. Carlton. I've been told that I'm actually really going to like this one, and this one is one of her more underrated ones. So I'm very excited. The next two are both by Frida McFadden. I have The Teacher and Ward D. I'm learning this year that I really like a Frida McFadden book. I think I've only disliked two, and I think I've read 4 or 5 so far. So I'm learning that I very much enjoy Frida McFadden, but like honestly, is anyone really surprised? I feel like everyone and their mothers likes Frida McFadden. The next one is Leave Me Behind by 𝖘𝖙𝖔𝖗𝖊𝖋𝖗𝖔𝖓𝖙. Is that correct? Is that correct? I really hope I'm pronouncing that correct. But I am so excited. Usually I try to stay away from any military romance because trauma, but this one just sounds really good. I've heard so many good things and I keep seeing like art for it and I'm like, okay, maybe I need to try. I think I need to try. The next one is Soul Searching by Lila Sage. I am a Lila Sage girly through and through. So when I saw Soul Searching, it was immediately on my TBR. It's not out yet. I think it comes out in September. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think it comes out in September. The next one is Blood on Her Tongue by Joanna Van Veen. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but I think this one is horror, and I've heard a lot of really good things about it, and I'm kind of new into the horror book genre. I've always loved horror movies, but I'm new when it comes to books. And so if you have a horror recommendation, please comment them down below because I want to dive in a little bit more. I'm currently reading a horror book, and it's We All Rot Eventually by Maya Ballard. I don't know if it's Mia or Maya. I'm currently reading that and I'm enjoying it. The next one is Losers Part 1 by Harley LaRoe. For starters, is it Harley LaRue or LaRoe? Someone help me out, please. I'm so bad at pronouncing names, but I am so excited. The Dare was one of my first books that I read years ago, so I definitely need to dive into Losers Part 1. The next one is Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. I love Holly Jackson. I think the only one of hers that I haven't read yet is The Reappearance of Rachel Price, I think is what it's called. I'm pretty sure. This one sounds so interesting though, and I've heard a lot of really good things, and so I'm very easily influenced. So it's on my TBR. Okay, another name that I cannot pronounce, but Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. Is that right? Probably not. But nonetheless, I am so, you guessed it, excited. I'm pretty sure I have it on my Kindle, and it's been on my Kindle for about a year now. So I need to just finally read it. The next one is Little Stranger by Lee Rivers. I read the Edge of Darkness trilogy and literally ate it up within like 48 to 72 hours. Yeah, it was so good. So Little Stranger, I am coming for you this fall. 100%. Next one is Twilight. Yeah, yeah. I did read it in high school. So my plan is I want to reread the entire Twilight series in like a week and film it for YouTube. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, please let me know. I have not read any of them since high school. Yeah, I only read it once years ago. So I really want to read all of them again. So all four will be rereads, but I think it'll be fun. The next one is Unsteady by Peyton Corinne. I had to throw in like a cute little hockey romance somewhere in there, and that one I've had on my physical TBR for a while now, so that's the one that's gonna be. The next one is a reread of Mark of the Syrian by Stephanie Den. I am Stephanie's PA, and so I really want to reread it this fall. It is like the perfect fall book, and so I need to do it. Next one is Heartless Heathens by Santana Knox. I just read my first Santana Knox book last week. It was Crossed Over. That was amazing. That was amazing. I rated it 5 stars, and so I knew Heartless Heathens had to be on my fall TBR because I couldn't decide if I wanted to read Crossed Over or Heartless Heathens. So one was going to be read last week, one's on my fall TBR. The next one is Feed the Birds by 𝖘𝖙𝖔𝖗𝖊𝖋𝖗. All I know is it is a dark Mary Poppins retelling. Yeah, I'm immediately sad. I love Mary Poppins. Next one is Archer by Dr. Rebecca Sharp. I know this series is based off of like Criminal Minds, and like each character is about like one of the different guys. I think Archer is supposed to be based off of Hotch. I'm pretty sure, and I love Hotch. I am a Spencer Reed girly through and through. I literally have a Matthew K. Gubler tattoo. So like I am a Spencer Reed girly. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hotch. Morgan. Yeah, I love them all. Okay? I love them all. The next one is Warmer Colder by Alexia Onyx. The first book I read this year was Come Out, Come Out, and I ate it up. I ate it up. And so I'm pretty sure this one is Sapphic. I'm in. I am so in. And then last but not least, I want to read Bride by Ali Hazelwood, mainly because Mate comes out the day before my birthday, so I will be buying it for my birthday, and I need to be caught up. I need to be caught up. And like I said earlier, I will eat up anything with vampires and werewolves. And this has both. And a marriage of convenience? Yeah. Yeah, I will be sad. I will be sad. So I know this was kind of a shorter video because I can't really go in depth on any of the books because I like to go in blind. I'm sorry for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far, please comment some books that are on your fall TBR or some books that you recommend that I add to mine, because honestly, my fall TBR is never ending. I love the fall time. My fall reading starts now. Yeah, I'm starting my fall reading in August, okay? Sue me. I love fall. I'm so excited. And so my fall reading kind of is all year, but my specific fall TBR starts now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.